So, after getting a little too excited a few weeks ago when we opened a mystery BRIO box and discovered this Flying Scotsman train set,
BRIO. Oh, Flying Scotsman!
we have been looking forward to building, reviewing and expanding it. So here we go. These are all of the items that are included in the BRIO 33688 Flying Scotsman set. From what we have seen online, this set was only available between 2009 and 2010, so a relatively short run compared to some of their other sets. Let's build the layout and take a closer look at what's included. You'll see that the layout is a classic figure 8 track using the viaduct bridge. Interestingly, none of the current BRIO sets include the viaduct bridge now. I wonder if that's something they have moved away from, or if they will look to bring it back in a future set. Either way, you can still buy this bridge, and we'll leave links in the description below for that. Finishing off then, and we have a curved switch which leads to a buffer where the train can park up. As you can see, the set includes these two plastic buildings which are held up by these two wooden blocks, one of a post box and the other of a signpost. These buildings are meant to represent the London to Edinburgh journey that the Flying Scotsman train took. And in addition, we get these 4 fence elements, 4 play figures, 2 cars and 2 horses. So as sets go, while the layout might be simplistic in design, all of the accessories you get with it are nice, and perhaps more than you get in some other similar current sets. The plastic building facades probably let this set down really, but it seemed to be in line with some of the other sets they were releasing at the time. Talking of other sets, this is not the only version of the Flying Scotsman that BRIO have released. Starting with their now recently rebooted Trains of the World series, the BRIO 33433 Flying Scotsman train was first released in 1996 and retired shortly after in 2000. It was then brought back in 2005 as the 33687 Flying Scotsman train, which was available for 6 years until 2011. During that time, this 33688 set was released, but a 4th item was also released in the 33689 Flying Scotsman station. Unlike other sets, this one did not come with the iconic train, but featured a rolling sign and sounds. It is unclear if Edinburgh was added to this sign as one of the destinations. Likewise, it's unsure what accent the station names were spoken in. We actually recently found this set still brand new in a box at a shop and didn't get it, as we didn't own the Flying Scotsman set at the time. While we think on that, we thought we'd expand this set further with one of the current expansion track packs. We love these expansion packs as they're a great way of taking a somewhat simple set like this one and allowing you to expand it and create different track layouts. And if you like track layouts, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, as we've got some great new track layouts coming over the next few months that you don't want to miss. So, final thoughts then on this 33688 Flying Scotsman train set. The train itself looks amazing. Train detailing along with the included carriages are really nice, and considering this set is best case 13 years old, we've really lucked out with the condition that we got it in. It's nice to see the viaduct bridge included in this set. As we said, BRIO don't seem to use this piece in sets anymore, opting to sell it as an accessory instead, so it's been fun to use that piece again. And the inclusive curved switch and additional track links are nice additions, allowing the train to be parked off on the main figure 8 loop. The buildings are definitely the weakest part of the set in our opinion, but again, that's with our wooden railway nostalgia hat on. If I had this set when I was 5 years old, would it have bothered me that the buildings were made of plastic? Probably not. I mean, it hasn't bothered our son adding them to all of his layouts since we got them, that's for sure. Then we come to the extra accessories that are included. We have 4 brown fence elements, which are a darker shade of brown compared to the current brown fence elements that we have. So I'm not sure if this brown colour was made specifically for this set, or if the newer fence elements are just lighter in colour now. We also have 2 wooden horses, as well as 4 play figures depicting a lady and a man, and 2 train engineers. They are the older face style, but still are fully compatible with all of the new ride-on trains. Lastly then, are the classic red and blue cars that work with the included railway crossing elements. All told, the playability of this set is high, considering it's a simple figure 8 track, all thanks to all of these added accessories. And as you can see, when it's combined with this BRIO 33402 Intermediate track pack, you can build bigger and better tracks. There's only one thing I think that can make this set even better, and that's that Flying Scotsman station that we saw in the shop. Is it worth a 10-hour round trip to pick up that station? Let us know what you think in the comments. And while you're thinking about that, why not watch the video where we discovered our Flying Scotsman train? It was in this large mystery box that we bought through Marketplace that contains several other great finds. And while you're doing that, we're off to put some fuel in the car.